KastKing Royale Legend 200. Has kind of the clicking drag, which is not in any of the specs and not even on the schematics, but it's there, and as you can hear, it's not a bad one. It's actually a plastic piece with a metal ball, and but yeah, interesting. Let's talk about the reel.
The KastKing Royale Legend 200, some good points. It has a clicking drag, which was a surprise, a large handle, but it does not have an aluminum frame, and also is slightly heavier than stated, and in KastKing's own words, it has that KastKing proprietary annoying lever. Not a big deal, but let's look at it.
Alright, hi guys, Kobe and Korea Fishing, and give you a little bit of an impressions video on the KastKing Royale Legend 200, a relatively new reel. Usually I talk about BFS and do BFS stuff, but I do various types of fishing for various species, and I wanted this reel specifically because I do have a few larger, heavier reels that I use for either swim baits or A-rigs, or even snakehead fishing, ocean jigging fishing. But I wanted something that I could leave in the car, and just in case I saw a fishy spot, I can go and kind of have a heavier reel. I have a few, including the 200 that I keep in the car right now. I'm sorry, not the 200, the Royale Legend 2, that just in case I see something, I can always stop and fish. And I wanted a little bit heavier version. So this is not an everyday reel for me by any means, but let me give you some impressions on it, because I don't think there's a lot of information on there. The few videos I saw are kind of just have the KastKing rhetoric, just repeating verbatim what it says on the site. And there are some things that are different, and there are some things that are kind of not in the description that might interest you. All right, so first, of course, it is much larger than the Royale Legend 2. You can see the size difference there. The spool is bigger. It has a larger line capacity. The weight that's listed on the site, it's 246.5 on AliExpress and 8.7 ounces on Amazon. And it actually comes in a little bit heavier. 258 here and about a little over 9 ounces then, right? So not a big difference, but that is something that's, a little bit different than what they had. What else? I think a lot of people, when you look at the price, originally it was $79.99 on Amazon. It's gone down now, I think, to $69.99, but some people might think, and I thought maybe it would have an aluminum frame. It does not. It is just kind of the same graphite frame that's here. It obviously has a larger handle, so this is the handle that came on the Royale Legend 2. The knobs are bigger and the handle's bigger. Also, the handle is much better quality. I mean, you can remove the knobs. Here you can't. But it's not a very swept handle. It's almost straight. It's only slightly swept, so that's something to consider. They do say it has an aluminum star drag. I'm not certain about that. I'm not a material scientist or anything, but that does not feel like aluminum to me. Has clicking tension knob, clicking star drag. What else? The brake system uses the same type of system as the Royale Legend 2 and the Armor X, all those kind of reels, Mega Jaws, that Crossfire 8-magnet system, which has been fine for me. One of the other differences between this one and the Royale Legend 2 is the Royale Legend actually in the description talks about how it does not have an annoying lever and it's so smooth and nice, and then they do go and put the annoying lever right there on this one. For me, it's no big deal at all, but I don't know, maybe if you use rod holders or something, or you're afraid to kind of lose the side plate, there's that. Also does have the lube port here, which is a plus. You don't have to take the whole reel apart to grease it up. All right. One of the other features that's definitely not listed, but I found quite interesting, it has the clicking drag. All right, and a pretty loud clicking drag. And I'll show you some still pictures of that. I did take it apart to look at it. That was kind of surprising because it's not listed in the description and it's not listed in the schematics either. So I'm not sure if that was an add-on that they forgot to put or what, but yeah, it is there, and pretty unique feature there. And that's about it. But overall impressions, I'm happy for what I paid for it. I got it pretty early on AliExpress with a coupon. I think I paid like 53 bucks for it. When it was $79.99, that seemed like a lot to me. at 60 or 70 bucks, it's something you would consider. I mean, obviously is a heavier. It's a nice 200 series reel. There's not a lot in that size to kind of pick from, but like I said, it does not have the aluminum frame. It has a graphite frame. If you're all about the aluminum frame, that's definitely a drawback. For me, for what I'm using it as, just kind of a once in a while reel, it's going to be fine, but that's something to consider. And yeah, I hope this helps you make a better informed decision if you're looking at this reel. And if you have any questions or comments, please drop them below, and take care of yourself, and see you next time with another video.
Thanks for watching, and feel free to comment and leave any questions or comments below. And again, thanks for watching.